What's up, guys? Right now, gas is at record highs. We have never seen gas prices this high before, and as a result, Congress is working away to try to figure out some way to help out the American people and get those prices down. So right now, we are trying to figure out some ways to help out the American people. Well, as you know, President Joe Biden came out last week and he announced he would like to see a federal gas tax holiday, wiping out the federal tax that is currently applied to the gas. Now, what we are hearing is that there is no support in Congress from Republicans or Democrats, as they are saying this is not going to help. We are going to be recovering all the details of this proposal for monthly recurring gas stimulus checks. Let's go ahead and dive right in. An article that just recently came out read what's happening. Lawmakers in Congress and state legislators are considering giving motorists cost rebates to defray the elevated cost of gasoline. Now, why it matters? A gallon of gas averaged more than $4 a gallon nationwide since March, hitting $5 in more recent weeks. With the price of gas hovering under $5 a gallon nationwide, lawmakers are looking for ways to ease the pain at the pump. And some states have instituted a gas tax holiday. As I mentioned, President Joe Biden has endorsed a pause on the federal gas tax. But another option that is being touted right now is a gas stimulus check that could give eligible Americans here is $100 a month through the end of the year, or for as long as the price of gas exceeds $4 a gallon in their states. We are hearing that this can be going on for as long as 5 years. In addition to that, $100 per month per person. So a household of 10 could get $1,000 per month. Democratic Representatives Lauren Underwood, Mike Thompson, and John Larson are pushing the idea in Congress with the Gas Rebate Act of 2020. Americans are feeling the impact at the pump of Vladimir Putin's illegal invasion of Ukraine. We must work together on common sense policy solutions to ease the financial burden that my constituents are feeling, said Thompson on March 17th. Here's what you need to know about the gas rebate plan, including who could benefit from it and how long it could last, and similar efforts being considered on state levels. And yes, if this happens on a federal level, you can also receive your state benefits as well. So you could get the federal and the state's gas rebates or gas tax holidays. What is the Gas Rebate Act? Well, if signed into law, the measure will give eligible Americans and their dependents, as I mentioned, $100 each for every month left in the year 2022 that gasoline continues to average more than $4 a gallon. Now, the US passed that threshold back in March with a little sign that the price would drop back down this year. The individual average in all 50 states surpasses $4 a gallon, and it did so back in May. Who could be eligible for the rebate? Well, as with the pandemic stimulus checks, compensation depends on income levels, and if individuals earn less than $75,000 a year, you get a full $100 per month. Now, the amount could diminish. If you make or earn more as an individual than $80,000, you could then after that not be eligible to receive a rebate. Joint filers earning less than $150,000 could receive the full $100 phase and payment and will be phased out at $160,000. Does the White House support a gas rebate? Well, Biden said that he supports pausing the federal gas tax for 3 months and encourages individual states to consider similar money-saving efforts, including consumer rebates and relief payments. It was just earlier last week that we heard him say that the president told reporters that A nationwide gas rebate card program is part of what we are considering. So this is under consideration by the White House. Right now, the administration first considered rebate cards back in March, but determined that the computer chip shortage would make it hard to produce enough cards, according to the Washington Post. In addition to that, there would be no mechanism to ensure that consumers didn't use the cards to purchase other things other than gasoline. So it didn't get a whole lot of support at first from Congress, but now they are saying that this might be the only way. And also, we are hearing that states are going to be sending out gas stimulus checks or gas tax holidays to have our consumers at the pump. What individual states are considering gas rebates? Well, it's California. After efforts to suspend California's 51-cent gas tax failed, Governor Gavin Newsom inserted a gas tax rebate into the state budget in May. Newsom had wanted every householder that every registered car owner to receive $400 debit cards per 2 cars per family. But he compromised with lawmakers and they agreed to suspend the gas tax on diesel fuel, and residents will also receive an inflation relief check of up to $1,050 per family. Also, North Carolina Democratic state senators have proposed giving all licensed adult drivers a one-time payment of $200 towards fueling up. That's roughly what the average North Carolina pays in state gas taxes from July to December. The plan would cost about $1.3 billion, but sponsors say that it could come out of the state's approximate $4,241 billion tax surplus. This approach keeps the Highway Fund and the Highway Trust Fund while still collecting revenue from non-residents passing through our state using our roads, highways, and bridges. Garrett said in a statement that if their bill passes, the rebate will be sent out on October the 1st. So that's when we can expect to see that check. And also, should Chicago's Windy City has already started issuing now some 50,000 prepaid $150 gas cards and 100,000 prepaid $50 transit cards approved by the City Council. Those interested in being a part of the Chicago Moves plan must be at least 16 years of age or older. So in this particular one, you got to apply or be eligible, as I mentioned to you, in possession of a valid driver's license and earning no more than $73,000 a year. The city median income applications must be received by the 1st of the month, and recipients are chosen via lottery monthly through to September. So there you have it, you guys. This is back in consideration in the White House for a federal level monthly recurring check. In addition to that, we also have heard there's over $800 billion of leftover funds from previous stimulus packages that are just sitting there unused, untouched from the American Rescue Plan, and all the other stimulus packages, not used money just sitting there. And they are saying that the president, by executive order, can repurpose and reallocate those funds and send them out to the American people. Congress holds the power of the purse, but they say taking leftover funds is not issuing new money, it's just repurposing existing money. We will see when they do it, as we are hearing as these midterm elections are approaching, it's going to become more and more likely that they are going to become more aggressive in their efforts to send out assistance to the people. I will keep you up to date in the next videos.